Hello and good day. So I will be in Little Rock, Arkansas on March the 5th. So if anyone needs any help, you can reach out and see if we can connect while I'm in the area. Now moving into my story for today. So I had a young lady that reached out to me. She was saying that she just had a lot of weird things that were going on. And she told me that she was in an organization. So as soon as she said as soon as the words organization comes out of her mouth, I immediately heard in my head Eastern Stars. So I asked her, I said, are you a part of the Eastern Stars? She said, yes. So this is what caused all of her issues. So if you don't know what the Eastern Stars are, this is what I call the female version of the Freemasons. Now, yeah, she's had a lot that was happening to her, a lot that was going on. Now, she said that as she started going through a lot of these rituals, she started to feel as if something wasn't right, and she was praying, and she said she just heard God's voice, and he told her that she needed to leave. So she stopped going to the meetings. So when she stopped stopped attending the meetings, that's when things started to get really bad for her. Now, after she stopped attending the meetings and stuff, like I said, things got real bad. She said she got sick. She lost her speech. Just out of the blue, lost her speech. She said it was getting to the point that she was so sick and not feeling well that she couldn't even dress herself. So she was having issues with, getting dressed. Also, she said some days she just felt like she just couldn't move. Like she just felt stuck and, she couldn't move, having issues with her body. Also, she started having seizures. So she started having this as well. So she's going to the doctor. They're checking her, she's getting a checkup, and they can't figure out exactly, what's going on, what's causing this. She also told me that her skin started turning pale. So she said her skin was pale. She said she just didn't look like herself. So her family was very worried about her. Her blood pressure went up. So she never had blood pressure issues. So her blood pressure started to go up. Also, she was saying that she lost her job. She was saying like she was set up at her job. She said she's never been in trouble. She doesn't have a record or anything, but she got set up at her job. So she said she ended up going to jail. Same thing with her son. She said some things happened with her son, and he ended up going to jail. She said he started to be like very disrespectful. And she said that's not even him. He's not even that type of person. But she said she started to notice that even his attitude was changing a lot. So she was going through that. Also, her son, he got in a car accident, which I'm hearing this a lot. So I've been getting a lot of calls or emails to people booking sessions that Eastern Stars are coming out of it, and that's one of the main things that I'm hearing: car accidents, brakes going out, or people running into you. So I mean, I don't know what that's about, but that's one of the main things that's been sticking out that I've been seeing and hearing. So she lost her job and hasn't been able to get a job ever since then. So she's been having problems with that, problems with her finances. She started kind of telling me about the ritual. So what they made her do for the ritual, they blindfolded them and they made her walk around a table. She said that on this table was the symbol of the Eastern Stars. I'll have that symbol on the video, which is a huge star. She said it was like a dagger that was sitting on this table. So they had to walk around it. And as they walked around this table, she said that they was holding like a white Bible. Now, on this Bible, it said Psalms. Now, if you watch any of my previous videos, I've been telling people about Psalms. A lot of people don't know. They feel like that, it's a part of the Bible, it's a holy book, but it's not. They cast spells from out of Psalms. So Psalms is a spell book. And they're also doing it from out of Proverbs as well. So a lot of stuff in the Bible, y'all, is not what you think it is. I've discussed that in previous videos too. A lot of witches and warlocks are working out of the Bible. So so they had her walk around blindfolded. Then she said one of the ladies told her, "Are you ready to ride the goat?" I've also talked about this as well. So this is what they call a goat, a man disease, or Baphomet, right? So these are demons. And they also asked her, did she believe in the supreme being? So Eastern Stars and Freemasons, they believe in something called the supreme being, which is Lucifer. So she said she told them, I don't believe in, none of that stuff. I only believe in God. So she said she didn't even know what the supreme being, she didn't even know what that was. So yeah, she's like I said, she's having a lot of issues, and she said she had no idea that joining this was going to start all of this. She said she didn't know. She had no clue. But she felt as if something was off and was wrong the whole time. So she prayed, and she said she heard God's voice that told her that she needed to leave and she needed to get out of this. Now she said with all of this stuff that was going on with her, she's being sick and feel like she's losing her mind. So she speaks to one of the elders, one of the women, the Eastern Stars, and she said the exact words the lady told her was, "We everywhere you go, we can see you." That's what she told her, and she said, "We're watching you." So that's what the lady told her, and she said, "Yeah, I want to be out of this. This stuff is witchcraft. It's evil. I believe in God, so I don't want to be a part of this." So I started to pray for her. We set up a deliverance session through Zoom. I started praying over her, and as soon as I started to mention Eastern Stars, so I pretty much called that out, and I told her, I said, whatever has entered her through like rituals and ceremonies that I connected to Eastern Stars, come out now. So she immediately started coughing. She started throwing up. So this was all like a shock to her because she didn't know that, that all this was going on inside her. So stuff started coming out. So I could tell that it was kind of scaring her, but I was telling her this is a good thing because Yeshua is delivering you and he's removing this from out of your body. Now, again, with the Freemasons and the Eastern Stars, all this is an occult. That's all it is. The same thing with the fraternities and the sororities. All of it, you're taking these pledges to these different pagan gods, these demons, these Greek gods, these Greek goddesses. And like I said, there's so many people that contacted me about this. The bad thing or the sad thing about this is most people have like Freemasons in their family. So it could be like a father or grandfather. And if this is the case, this means that this is affecting you as well. So this is in your blood. And if it's in you, it'll also affect your kids. So this is something that you need to be delivered from. Your kids will need to be delivered from this as well. And you should be praying to break all curses and all spells that are attached to like Freemasonry. Praying to break all curses and spells that are attached to the Eastern Stars. Because again, when you're attached to this, you are attached to Satan and Lucifer. When you're going through these rituals, you are opening up doors for these demons, for Lucifer, for Baphomet, for all of these witchcraft spirits. So again, she's really going through it. And even when she was trying to talk to me on the phone, it's almost like you can see that her tongue was like it was sticking, like it was hard for her to get out of her words. She was telling me, she was like, it has never been like this before. All of this started, once I came out of the group, and I told them that I didn't want to be a part of this. I just didn't want to be a part of it anymore. So again, if you're in this and you don't know how to get out of it, I would just tell you to pray, to renounce it, to denounce it, and then you would need deliverance as well. Because through these ceremonies and these rituals, and she told me as they were walking around her and they asked her, did she want to ride the goat? And she said she didn't even know what they was talking about. She said they started walking around her and was taking their hands, acting as if their hands was like the mouth of a goat, like it was biting her. So she told me, she was like, they was pinching me and acting like their hands was like the mouth of a goat. So she was like, it felt so demonic and it felt wrong. So everyone have a safe and blessed day.